up, YouTube? We have 3 special editions here of Rising Rampage. A little bit late. This is probably like, God, Rising Rampage came out in August, I want to say. So we were about 5 months behind on opening these up, just kind of products sitting around. And there's a lot of valuable cards in the set, mainly the Appaloosa, Gizmek, stuff like that. And Gizmek is just going to be coming, or keep getting better and better as time goes on. So why not crack these packs open, and then fingers crossed on Marine's Zest. I don't know if that'll ever be good, but you know, we have a local player who plays it every now and then. Shout out Brian Jones. But without further ado, we are Team Oblivion, and we're about to crack open some special editions. So here we are. Here is the result of the case. Here are all the promos. These promos are god awful. I don't think I've even read this card. I don't think I've even read any of these cards. So that should give you an idea about how bad these promos are. And I'm not going to waste my time reading like 4 paragraphs of text, because these cards are god awful. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the packs. Like I said, hopes of pulling this set are just like Appaloosa, Gizmek, maybe if the Marine Cess cards go up, but yeah, let's get into it. It's gonna be awkward, like opening packs up on here. Oh yeah, the Dream Mirror. These cards are horrible. I really hope they get better support, but it doesn't look like it because the Plunder Patrol just came out, so who knows if we're ever gonna go back to ink support. Yeah, I don't really want to go through the commons either. I've opened so much of this set, and I really just don't want to like go through that. But yeah, Dream Mirror support, forgot about that. The 10 cards, those are pretty good. Vishuda just got its reprint as super in the last OTS. So even the rares might like what, 3 per dollar or something like that. So it'll be interesting. Oh, that's cute. And like I said, the other 10's not the Vishuda, so I guess it's somewhat irrelevant. Barricade Board Blocker, another really good card for Orcus, but rest in peace, Orcus. For the time being, at least the summon Barricade Board Ditch Harp, or the summon Kagari, and then make Barricade Board Blocker with like something like your Ash Mathematician. Oh yeah, the Fortune Late cards, God, those are horrible. I remember Nick Ortiz is saying, tell me one other archetype in the history of this game that is just so god awful, and I couldn't really answer him, because Fortune Ladies are god awful. White Howling, that's a really interesting card. Another 10 rare. Nothing good. Like, once again, I'm not really going to go through the commons. It's not really necessary in my opinion. But, yeah, White Howling is a really interesting card. I know Lewis was talking about it way back when, and, like, when we were doing, like, the Worlds Tournament, he was looking for this card. I hate this card so much. I hate seeing this card. I think I've read it, like, once or twice. Banish face down from your hand or face up field. 2 monsters that cannot be normal summon, draw 2 cards. It's actually not horrible, but it's a neg 1. It's like an outright neg 1. And that's so specific, so it's, okay, this card's horrible, my bad. Shout out to Win, that was the first Prismatic I ever pulled. Also shout out to me selling it for 180 and it going up to like 260 like a month later, but that also paid for my plane ticket to Dallas, so you know, it was good in the moment. Another Samorg, wonderful. These Smart cards are horrible as well. Yeah, not really much to say. The Dream Mirror cards are really interesting. The archetype itself looks glorious. Spirit Sculptor. This card's so funny. I put it in my cube, and with the hope that it could just literally search like anything, but like it's so specific, like stat wise. Like you could tribute an Elemental Dragon or a Dragon Roar and search another Dragon Roar because all their stats align to, I think, like 4,600. But it never happened that way. Oh yeah, Dream Mirror cards. Their art looks so good. I love the field spells. They look so cool. And then the sprites and the Morpheus and everything like that, those look really cool. But yeah, we've seen 2 ultras so far, no secrets, so should be interesting box. You have Senju's. I can't stand that archetype, as you probably can maybe tell about me. I hate stun decks. Shout out my second Prismatic I ever pulled, Storm Dragon Return. It's really sad too, in unlimited sets you can't get Prismatics, so it's kind of sad to see, but I would love to have been able to try and pull another Prismatics and just like go off that. Oh, our first Vishuda. Oh, I don't know if this is off camera. Awkward. Our first Vishuda. That's really nice. I'll put that off to the side just because people are always looking for that card. I literally just watched someone buy some today, so shout out Kyle Alberto. Continuing on, as we go on, I'll probably start truncating the supers because those aren't even as important. Another Vishuda, or not Vishuda, sorry, another 10 Spirit. Yeah, no. So, another Morpheus. Fortunately passed, still no secret yet. I think this is getting to the bottom of our first half here. The Sophia copy, or the Sophia, I don't know. I dual terminal lore is really interesting to me. I really wish they would just make that into a TV show. I know they have like lore episodes and everything like that. Yeah, I'm literally just rambling at this point, but it's also so weird. Shout out Brian Cutts. I never thought I would be producing content in the form of pack opening. You gave me so much crap for it for so much time. Where I should start a YouTube channel and make pack openings, which I always deemed as the lowest form of content, and I still kind of do. But it's fun. I enjoy opening packs. I've been cracking a couple packs of the Magician's Soul lately, and that set's just plus as hell. So, yeah, like I said, wow, this is crazy. No secret yet. This is rough. I wonder if any of the packs got mixed up. Figured we'd been able to see a secret by now. This has been a ton of packs. This has been 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 packs. No secret. Wait, did I count these? 2, 4, 6, 9, 13, 17, 18. Yeah, I did. 19 packs, no secret. I would be losing my mind if that was like, if I bought this. This card is so interesting, and by that I mean so bad. There's these last couple sets have been just abysmal. Like Rising Rampage gave us Appaloosa and Gizmek, which Gizmek's a really good card, but it was nothing really new. We didn't see anything like change in the meta. We just saw Orcus get better, and like other decks prepare for Nibiru in a better way. And then the same thing happened with what's it called? Chaos Impact. Like Orcus just got better from the IP, because now their board could just be IP and backer with the Sky Striker cards. So like Orcus just once again just got a huge buff from like the last 3 sets, because they got Crescendo. Shout out Shaman. That's our first Shaman. They got Crescendo and Ngirsu in Dark Neostorm. So the deck changed up a little bit because they just came off that fresh hit of what's it called? The Rank Up Magic card. And then the deck changed a little bit to where it was just Bardiche set like Crescendo and like 2 or 3 Fog Blades if you opened up like one of them. So like the deck became such a powerhouse just from dumb crap like that. And then, like I said, Chaos Impact came out, and Gizmek wasn't adopted at first, and then it slowly gained like tons of momentum. So that was pretty crazy. And then, like I said, Chaos Impact came out, and we got IP, and like we got Seyfried, but like that card is just it's good, but it's only good in one linear kind of fashion, and especially with Colossus getting hit now. It's I feel like it lost a little bit of its luster because you can't really make use of some of the other cards in there. Also, shout out like this case or this box of Rising Rampage so far. This has been absolutely abysmal. Hopefully my luck will pile up, and I'll start getting the secrets a little bit later. Cause that would be cool. Like all the secrets are just waiting for me at the end. I'm not sure if I will shuffle up these packs or not, but this has been horrible. This has been absolutely horrible. And it's also funny too, the way I typically open my packs is I open all the packs at once face down and then go through it all and then start pulling out the stuff. I just like doing that. I like keeping all the surprises for once. I don't like this kind of slow roll kind of thing where it's open one pack, wait, open one pack, wait, open one pack. But, oh, first secret, horrible, get out. I mean, like, there's only going to be 2 secrets worth really pulling in this set, so unfortunate, but we'll see what we can get. Yeah, first secret was get out, which, I wish it would get out of this. Shut up, never mind. Bad jokes are bad. But yeah, so we got a lot of cool stuff coming up in this format. I remember Hobby was telling me about where it's just like, at the end of this, it was just so tedious to play against Orcus. It was just so unbelievably tedious to the point where he just couldn't even do it anymore. I remember seeing him like just leave tournaments early just because he was so tired of it. And like he did very well with Orcus, and he just got really tired of playing against the deck, everything like that. You know, it's not the most skillful mirror match because just the way things can be with the Sky Striker cards like Engage, it can just be an absolute blowout if you're resolving like multiple engages. And then it's like you have a pretty linear play style, so The routes are pretty easy and simple to understand, so there's not really much baiting out. It's just like, how well did you open? So I can definitely understand that, but like I said, we have an exciting time right now where it feels like an absolute race to the finish of just trying to see who can come up with like the best deck of the format right now. And I'm sitting in a pretty decent position because for the last, God, I want to say we're in January. I started playing the deck around March. God, almost the last 10 months I've been playing Rock PA and going through very different iterations and seeing different types of play styles. So I'm positioned so well in this upcoming format where we have other people who are also trying to pick up and play the deck, and it's just like, I low-key at the same time don't really want to play the deck anymore just because how many other people are starting to pick up on it. So it's a little awkward in that sense, but I just kind of have to bite the bullet because, God, the deck is positioned so well. And even losing 2 seconds late, yeah, that hurts some of the consistency, and like the deck that's like just super, like it can go either way with how consistent the deck is. But the deck is positioned extremely well. The deck being Block PA, of course. Then we have the PB. Oh, oh my God, this box is horrible. These packs are horrible. I can't believe a cap shell just came out of that pack. I want nothing more to like end this video right now. That is such a horrible card to pull, and I can't believe that was a TCG exclusive. Like that card is abysmal. I don't see much use for it. I think it's funny it sits in my cube because I call it a wild card. But it can be any level in my cube, but that card is just abysmal. And the more you watch these videos, you're gonna realize I say that word a lot. I have used words like that just for no reason. I remember when I used to play Xbox Live all the time, I would say immaculate. I'd be like, yo, check this out, dude. Or Destiny 2, when I play Destiny 2 all the time, I'd be like, yo, this gun's immaculate. And people were like, dude, shut up, you're absolutely dumb. I agree, but that's besides the point. Yeah, so we got probably, that's at least 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's a lot more. That's 14, that's at least like 2 or 3 more packs more. Yeah. Got at least 40 packs left here. I know it's a really rough estimate. Another Vishuda, that's nice. First time we're seeing that, that's kind of interesting. Like I said, a lot of the foils in this set are just really bad. I wish it kind of would go back to how it was, where it was just like you weren't guaranteed a foil in every single pack. I think that it really returned some of the value to the cards instead of it just being like the secrets are the best cards to pull, or in the case of IP, the Ultra is the best one to pull. So yeah, I kind of miss when they used to do that. Another Morpheus, the Ultra Rare. I have like infinite of those at home. It's insane. Who thought opening a case or a couple boxes would be so depressing? But it's content. I'll be so impressed if any of you make it to this point. If any of you did, leave a comment letting me know you did, so I know who did. But we have maybe like 100, 200 views maybe on per video or something like that, and this is just, it's kind of out there content. So he's going to be watching a Rising Rampage triple box special edition open in January, a couple months after this set's been released. I'll be impressed. I'll be absolutely impressed. But like I said, leave a comment down below if you actually made it this far. I check the comments and I'll be 100% surprised. But oh, Romulus, this guy's like a couple bucks. That's nice at least. I guess I just started trying to organize this a little bit better. Now we got more room for cards. Oh, we also have our locals going on right now. We have our Sunday locals, which is pretty small typically. We were supposed to have some people in to test today, but I don't think they're gonna get around to it. We were gonna maybe throw up a testing stream, just to see what's brewing in the new format. But I mean, we do got a lot going on at Oblivion Games. As you saw, our Friday night, we were absolutely like packed in here. We were struggling to find room. I know there was a midday scramble as I was going through bulk, just to figure out where to put everyone. But typically where we stream, we're in the second room. The main room is obviously adjacent, and that has everything you could ever imagine there as a duelist. It's really comfortable place, real good place to chill. You guys are ever in the area, Tampa, or yeah, like I said, ever in the area, Tampa, come check it out. I've been coming to this card shop for God knows how long now, and it's always my place to test, always my place to hang out. It's a fun place. We can play Goat Cube until the sun rises. It's good fun, but I know we got a lot of stuff brewing. Team Oblivion, come check us out. Come duel us. Come lose to us. Just kidding. You don't have to make the trip just to lose. We'll come to you. We come into your city. I've been just rambling for so long. These packs are horrible. I can't believe how bad these packs are. 2 secrets so far, and it's like not even worthwhile secrets. Raul was like, make sure you pull at least 3 Appaloozas. I was like, oh god, I'll do my best. I mean, like, at this point, I'm just hoping for, like, a Gizmek or something. Like, come on, something worth the while, but, nah, it's not looking good. Like, I don't even think we pulled at least, like, $20 worth of cards here so far. Because all these foils are just so worthless. And, you know, maybe if we did change, or went back to the old way of 1 secret per box and, 2 ultras per set, then maybe some of these cards would retain a little bit of value. But for these, oh, that's the first one of the BES guy. For these cards essentially have like no value. That's like horrible. Like you're devaluing the game so much, but I guess there was a real issue with how much these cardboard cards were costing the secondary market. But I was talking to Raul about it the other day, where it's you need your secondary market to have value, so people will have value in your set, so people will carry your product and everything like that. So if your cards are worthless, then there's no reason to buy the product if they can't make any like money off it. And then if the cards are worthless, then people are just going to go online and buy singles, which is something I do anyway. But now that I've been at this shop now for a week, I'm like, I think I started the week with like $40 or $50 in short credit, and I just keep buying cards. Like, I just keep picking up cards. I'm like, oh, yo, these cards are cool. I need this card. Like, yo, I can make a deck with this. And just like any kind of old style deck, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm burning through credit. And now I saw there's a first set DMOC just sitting in the case up there that I want to go get. You know, I already have a first set DMOC, but mine has a little bit of a crease in it, so it's like I want to go get that first set DMOC, and I'm just burning through credit. It's so bad. There's so much product here. They have so much product, it'll blow your mind. But no, these I'll go right back to these packs are horrible. This is really depressing. 2 secrets so far. Like I literally can't. This is 3 cases, or not 3 cases. This is 3 special editions. And usually the special editions are perceived pretty well because you can sometimes get a 3rd secret. God damn, another Akalo spread. But you can typically get a 3rd secret in a special edition box, so that's usually pretty good. So there's like the value there because it kind of makes up for the stuff being unlimited. And then usually the promos are something to draw people, which these promos are horrible. I've never read any single one. Oh my god, another terrible ultra. I don't even know what to hope for, like for ultras in this set. Like that's probably easily one of the worst ones as we talked about. Fortunately, these are just absolutely abysmal. And I mean they're good on Duel Links. If you guys play Duel Links, I run into that deck, and it's like I play Dark Lords, and running into that deck, you kind of just have to go first, just to negate their Fortune Lady pass. So that really helps, or maybe even their Fortune Lady Water if you don't want them to draw cards, because Every's not really much of a threat. Like it is a threat and it isn't a threat, and playing against that deck can get really annoying because you rely off your Sanctified a lot to kind of put you back in the game. Another horrible secret. Oh my god. Well, hopefully we're gonna get a rung here. We're missing about 3 secrets, so hopefully these packs will rejuvenate me and not hate my life as I sit here and open essentially bulk. Like it's to the point where these were worth way more unopened than opened, but I think that goes to show that these probably just won't even sell. That's down here. I am sprinting through these packs too. Like this is such a fast opening. I'm starting to get like worried in my head. I'm like, God, am I going through these packs way too fast to where no one can even see what I open? I am trying to show off the oops, I just spaghettied a little. knock some stuff over. Wow. 7 packs left, and we're missing 3. Oh my god. I just fucking hit my head. 7 packs. 7 packs, and we're missing 3 secrets. This is horrible. Did they change the ratios on special editions or something? Because this is just so bad. This is just so effing bad. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Speaking of every, she's right there. So, 2 more secrets. Hopefully we can at least get somewhat close to value and pull an Appaloosa. You know, I guess beggars can't be choosers, but just hopefully something. Another white howling. Great. Is that like the wolf? Because it's obviously not Raikou, and I think that's Silverfang or Wolf. I'm not 100% sure what's on that card. Alright, Morpheus, light one. 3 packs left. There we go. Come on, Appaloosa, 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 Appaloosa. That's not Appaloosa. 2 packs left. Guess I'll go a little bit slower now. Build up. So we're missing 2 secrets, so there has to be 2 secrets. Oh, okay, Gizmek. Wow. We at least got Gizmek. So this pack has to have a secret. It doesn't have to, but it's like ratio-wise, this should be a secret because there's 5. So they're missing a 6. That'd be wild if this is an Appaloosa. That'd be absolutely wild. No. 5 secrets. Wow, this is horrible. These were some really bad packs. I can't believe that. 5 secrets. And isn't it usually 2? So we straight up just missed. My gosh. And the only one worth pulling was a Gizmek. That is horrid. That is just straight neg. And only 2 of his shooters as well. Like, what the heck? These packs are really bad. But I guess that calls it. So, yeah. Come to Oblivion Games. We'll open the bad packs so you get the good packs. I've already seen Magician's Soul pulled like 4 times here, so that should give you an idea. But yeah, we'll take the bad packs for you. But yeah, my name is Ryan Fletcher. I didn't really introduce myself at the beginning. You should probably just know me by now. I stream all the time here. We have Thursday and Friday night streaming. We were probably supposed to stream today just of a testing day, but so yeah, come check us out, Oblivion Games. Come check out our streams. Come check out what we got brewing in the future. We're going to be at a lot of events coming up. Sorry for talking too fast. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And once again, leave a comment if you made it this far. I'll be really, really impressed. I don't know if you skipped. Don't skip ahead.